Pippa Middleton, widely recognized as the sister of Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, has always been admired for her poise, elegance, and social influence. From high-profile charity events to royal gatherings, she has cultivated a life that appears glamorous and picture-perfect. However, behind the media photos and public appearances lies a personal story of heartbreak and difficult choices. The shocking news of her divorce from hedge fund manager James Matthews has left many fans surprised, but insiders now reveal that the reasons behind the split are deeply personal, complex, and far from the fairy-tale narrative many once believed. The couple, once celebrated as a high-profile power pair, faced pressures that often accompany a life lived in the spotlight. While outwardly, Pippa and James seemed like the perfect match, attending royal events, charity galas, and high-society parties, the reality behind the scenes was far more challenging. Sources close to the couple suggest that differences in personal goals, lifestyle expectations, and priorities gradually created tension. Matthew's demanding career required extensive travel, long hours, and constant business attention, leaving Pippa to manage family life, social commitments, and her own ambitions. Over time, this imbalance eroded the foundation of companionship, mutual understanding, and emotional intimacy that once brought them together. Beyond logistical and professional pressures, personal differences also played a critical role. Pippa, a woman deeply committed to her independence and charitable endeavors, reportedly felt the need for a life that allowed her to pursue her own passions and ambitions fully. Matthews, equally driven, operated in a world of high finance and exclusivity, which sometimes clashed with Pippa's personal values and long-term vision for family life. Close friends note that Pippa ultimately recognized that staying in the marriage would require compromising her individuality and personal growth, and she chose instead to prioritize authenticity and emotional well-being. The divorce, while undoubtedly difficult, was approached with care and deliberation. Both Pippa and James reportedly aimed to handle the separation with dignity, focusing on clarity, mutual respect, and the best interests of their children. This mature approach highlights the emotional intelligence and courage required to navigate such a personal upheaval, particularly under the scrutiny of public attention. By prioritizing self-respect and personal fulfillment, Pippa took a stand for a life aligned with her values rather than one dictated by appearances or social expectation. In the aftermath, Pippa has focused on rebuilding her life with renewed purpose and independence. She remains deeply involved in charitable initiatives, professional projects, and personal passions, all while maintaining a strong bond with her family. Observers note that her approach demonstrates resilience, maturity, and a commitment to living authentically, turning what could have been a purely painful experience into an opportunity for growth and empowerment. The divorce underscores that even in the most glamorous circles, individuals face complex emotional realities, and the courage to prioritize personal happiness is often the greatest act of strength. The broader public reaction to the divorce reflects the fascination with royal-adjacent families and high-profile relationships. While some fans express surprise or disappointment, Pippa's story resonates with universal themes: the importance of self-awareness, the value of emotional honesty, and the strength required to make difficult decisions in the name of personal fulfillment. Her journey offers insight into the realities behind public appearances, reminding the world that even in high society, personal happiness and alignment with one's values are paramount. Ultimately, the divorce of Pippa Middleton and James Matthews is a story not defined by scandal, but by thoughtful decision-making, personal courage, and the pursuit of authenticity. It demonstrates the delicate balance between public life, family responsibilities, and personal growth, and highlights the emotional resilience required to make decisions that align with one's true self.